Welcome to qnawire.
Hi, so over here we want to calculate which system is going to have the highest entropy. So for the first case, we're going to directly employ the expression that delta S is going to be equal for a change of temperature for an ideal gas would be equal to NCB logarithm of final temperature over initial temperature. If this value is going to be positive, that means that the entropy at final temperature would be higher than the entropy at a lower temperature. So in this case, it really doesn't matter the value for NCB, but what matters is going to be the logarithm of final temperature over initial temperature. So this would be logarithm of 100 degrees in Kelvin, 373.15, over logarithm of 25 degrees, 298.15. As you can see, this quantity is going to be positive and it would be equal to 0.2244. Okay, so that means that delta S is going to be larger than 0 because N and Cb are going to be positive quantities. Thus, the entropy at the final temperature is larger than the entropy at the initial temperature of 25 degrees. So in this case, the answer would be the second system. Next up, 2 moles of argon at 25 degrees or 1 mole of argon. In this case, it would be 2 moles. As we can see here, the entropy is going to be directly proportional to the number of moles that we're going to have. Next up, we're going to have a mole of argon at 2 different values for pressure. In this case, what we can say is that there are actually 2 ways to think about it. One of them is going to be at a higher pressure, you're going to have a higher randomness in a very similar way that occurs with the temperature. So since we know that temperature is proportional to the pressure that we're going to have, since we have PV is equal to nRT, thus what is going to occur is that if I increase pressure, then entropy is going to increase as well. So in this case, it will be 1 mole of argon at 1 atmosphere. And finally, 1 mole of a solid and 1 mole of a liquid. In the liquid, we're going to have more degrees of freedom, so this is going to be the system with the larger entropy. And with that, it would be all. Thank you very much, and have a good one.